Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's keep clicking.
Chrissy's clickbait.
Kim Kardashian has turned up to her court hearing today. In Paris, I think. I don't have that detail, but it is in Paris.
In Paris.
Because that is where the crime occurred. Now, you might remember last week we were talking about they got the guys on the stand and they look like, you know, Robert De Niro and Gene Hackman minutes before he died. They're old men. And we were surprised.
We were surprised, but it did happen a decade ago, but I still expected them to be maybe in their 40s now.
Yeah.
But no, they're the grandpa gang. That's what they're calling them.
They're very, very old, which is surprising. I don't know what that means to me, but I was surprised by it. I tell you what, Kris Jenner and Kim Kardashian have turned up today. Minimum 3 hours each in hair, makeup and wardrobe to that court case.
It's like they're at Paris Fashion Week, not in Paris to go to trial.
Kim's suit is nipped in at the waist and then with these sort of oversized dramatic shoulders.
It's cut beautifully.
It's magnificent. And she's wearing $9 million of jewels.
Now,
which I think is an odd thing to wear to a court case where you were robbed of jewels.
Some people see it as odd. A lot of people are on your side, Swanee, but I see it as a clear statement that this grandpa gang have not stopped her from being who she is, and she's still going to rock up being Kim K with all that jewellery. The necklace alone, I believe, is worth $3 million.
And then she just gets to the top of the stairs and she turns around and waves, takes her glasses off. Kris Jenner's hair... her hair was the giveaway that they just spent hours in hair and makeup, because the flick at the end, that is very hard to achieve and also impossible to achieve on your own.
No.
Someone else has to do that.
There's some serious lube in that hair.
Yes, and an oversized houndstooth. I mean, they just look extraordinary.
Maybe
Good luck.
she's stopped by the Diddy trial, Chris.
Maybe. That's alarming.
That I'm in a TikTok deep dive on that. It's too graphic to speak about on this show, but
It
wow.
is. Yeah, and I don't know whether you should be in it, because that would not be good for your mental health.
What do you mean? I'm a grown man.
Just taking in all that ugliness.
Oh, I'm so interested though in whether it's true or not. So hearing from the sex workers that were at the freak-offs, hearing them testify,
it's clearly true.
Unbelievable. Completely. 100 allegedly.
Now, last week, we were shocked to stumble across a third season of Hacks. We've loved Hacks. And then, was it a third or a fourth season?
A fourth, Swanee.
A fourth season was dropped with absolutely no pomp and ceremony at all.
And
so here's a community service announcement. If you loved Hacks 1, 2 and 3, 4 is there.
Jump on it. It's on Stan. And this season 4, it just gets better and better. Jake Shane is on it, who's a comedian and TikToker that I love. They just really have their finger on the pulse.
How many eps are you in?
I think I've only watched 3 or 4.
Okay, I've watched 2. And it is darker. It's more textural, don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the relationship between Jean Smart's character and I forget her name.
Yeah, I forget
What's
her
her
name
name, Tom?
too.
Hannah?
The ingenue.
Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah. Yeah.
It's gotten dark.
Yeah, because she wants to hurt her.
Anyway.
Hannah wants to hurt.
Jean Smart.
Yeah. Anyway, of course, that entire show and Jean Smart's character is based on Joan Rivers. You don't, need a degree to work that out. But Melissa Rivers has been asked by Andy Cohen what her mother would have thought of it.
What would she think about Hacks?
She would be thrilled. She loves Jean Smart.
Okay.
And would be so happy a tall wasp was playing her.
Yes, okay.
I mean, real basic.
Okay.
Jean Smart is so fabulous.
She nails the Joan Rivers vibe.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, don't go anywhere. Before the end of the show, we are going to pay tribute to Janet Jackson, and we are so excited. Well, Tom and I are.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's clickbait.
This one's for you, Jack. Your favourite film of all time, Charlie's Angels.
Yes.
Charlie's Angels Full Throttle?
I love the first one too, but Full Throttle is my favourite because Demi Moore is in it and you just can't beat the 4 of those girls together.
I agree. Plus Demi as supplementary number. It's like the ultimate lotto.
Yeah.
She has finally sat down with Drew Barrymore, Demi.
Wow.
And they've talked all things Charlie's Angels full throttle. You're just going to be so thrilled with this.
The scene with you in the bikini.
Oh my God. All I remember is begging him not to shoot my butt. You know how we can compartmentalize? I was just focused on what was in front of me. Like, okay, I've just got to do this. I mean, you know, he called me to start shooting 3.5 weeks. I had no time to think about what I looked like, which was almost better.
No one can do in 3 weeks what you show up with, so you are clearly good to go.
I remember seeing that scene.
With this song playing in the background.
And she's just running up the beach in a bikini, holding a surfboard, which even that would be impossible for me, holding the surfboard. They're so big.
And they're heavy.
And then she comes across Cameron Diaz and...
They're just standing there being hot with their surfboards.
Exactly. She was over 40 when she did that. Demi Moore has just hit the genetic lotto.
She's something else.
She really is.
I love that they all catch up still and are friendly.
I do too. I love that. Good on the gills. Want to talk about Janet Jackson, please? I've been excited about this all show. News has broken today that she's going to receive the Icon Award at the 2025 American Music Awards. Now, we thought wrongly that it went to someone new every year, but there's only been 3. Rihanna won in 2013, Lionel Richie in 2022, and now Janet Jackson in 2025. And I'm sorry, but yes, Queen, I just want you to enjoy a few little snippets of our favourites. We've done a little Vox Pop.
Yeah.
What about this one, Runaway? Do you remember the clip?
No.
The dancing? And then what about this? The dancing.
Tune.
In her clip. Ooh, and she had that beautiful round bubble butt in everything.
This is my favourite, all for you.
Magic. It's all for you. Oh. Okay, you can't forget this one. This was hot. I believe this was off an album called The Velvet Rope.
Right.
And the clip was a sort of a long play one.
Okay.
So it had, when you saw it on Video Hits or whatever, it had like a preamble and a finish, like a movie.
I love them. Like nowadays, we've got what? Telephone, Gaga and Beyonce?
Yeah, and that's about 30 years old now. Can we go really old school with this one? Oh my God. You're a part of the rhythm. Tom, can you dance? Can you do this dance? The clip. Go home
And watch it.
and watch the clip. It was extraordinary.
Do you know the only disappointing thing about her receiving this award at the American Music Awards?
What?
Is that the host is Jennifer Lopez.
Oh my God.
I know.
Please. I hope a trap door opens and she falls through it. Bye-bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.